saw The Dark Knight Thursday night at 4 a.m. because that was how we were doing it.
Yeah, Ryan Coogler was one of the first people to see Christopher Nolan's second Batman movie on its release day, and technically that was Friday morning. Ryan. And flash forward 16 years later, as Ryan prepared to shoot the movie Sinners with IMAX cameras, he reached out to Chris for advice.
You know, he was the first call that I made, and his biggest advice was just to treat it like it was a Super 8 camera. You know, he was like, don't bow down to the camera and just make it like you would make a normal movie.
Ryan actually thanked Christopher in the credits of Sinners, and after the film killed it at the box office this spring, and as award season kicks off, it has racked up the nominations in the past week with 17 Critics' Choice Award nominations and 7 Golden Globe nominations. Christopher hosted a for your consideration screening of Sinners on Tuesday night.
And then when I saw your film, and it's the Irish doing the little river dance, which has never been so chilling. I mean, it really is. It's the most spectacular musical inversion since, Kubrick made Singin In The Rain or The Start of Nightmare. No, but it's truly, it's like, why?
Yeah, Christopher handed that big old compliment to Ryan, making the comparison to Stanley Kubrick's 1971 classic, which many are seeing as a big old message to Academy voters and who they should mark their ballot for.
I mean, Irish, what did we ever do to you?
I mean, even without Christopher giving that compliment, just the fact that he hosted this screening and Q&A with Ryan afterwards is, seen as a major endorsement. Christopher finally won the Best Director Oscar in 2024 for Oppenheimer. When I first saw the headline that Nolan was praising a musical moment in Sinners, I just assumed it was the spectacular sequence where we're taken through the history of black music. So surprised to learn that it was the Irish jig that stood out for Nolan.
I want you to talk about the Irish and why Irish music.
Kind of having your culture demonized, working on land that you don't own. Like all these concepts, they're not unique to any particular part of the world. And there was a reason that Irish folks and black folks were exchanging ideas musically.
And I do remember being in the theater, and at that point of Sinners, I mean, you're equally terrified, but also it's a very comedic and surreal moment to the point you're like, what the hell am I watching, in the best way possible?
I think it has like a similarities that you feel, when you hear it. So I was always drawn to Irish folk music.
Yeah, great to see Nolan singing Coogler's praises. And I was going to talk about like the whole Paul Thomas Anderson versus Ryan Coogler for Best Director, but I don't want to jinx this. So let's just worry about getting Ryan Coogler the nomination first, because this would be his first nomination for Best Director. He's been nominated for Screenplay and Best Picture as the producer, but he's never gotten a Best Director nomination. So for me, this would be his fourth Best Director nomination that he's gotten, but he was snubbed for Creed and Black Panther Wakanda Forever. So let's just worry about Ryan getting the nomination first, then we can talk about the possible win. Yeah, what do you think about Nolan's praise of the Riverdance moment in Sinners?